This video was developed by XPM Consulting. XPM is a project management, agile, ITIL and leadership training company.
Welcome. My name is Henrique. On this video, I will explore the concepts of individual risk and overall project risk. So what we mean by risk and how is it different from overall project risk or from project uncertainty? Let's start by exploring the concept of individual risk, commonly referred to as simply risk. An individual risk is an uncertain event that may positively or negatively impact the project. Each risk has three layers. The event, which typically referred to as the risk itself, is the potential occurrence that may impact the project. For example, there may be an inconsistency in the design, or team members may be removed from the project, or there may be a flood in the construction site. Those events are important because they can help you answer the question, what is the likelihood of the risk? But we cannot address them directly because they have not occurred. We need to find the underlying cause or causes to be able to manage them proactively. So the cause is the existing circumstance which may drive the event. I'll give you a few examples. Unclear requirements or lack of technical knowledge can lead to that inconsistency in the technical design. Those are the causes. Team members may be removed from the project because we are using scarce resources, or maybe we are sharing them with other projects. Causes can help you answer the question, what are the existing circumstances that we should proactively address? The effect or effects are the positive or negative impacts that result from the risk event. The inconsistency in the technical design, which was the event, can increase costs and delay the project. If the team members are removed from the project, the schedule will be impacted. The effects can help you answer the question, what will happen if the event does occur? A risk with a negative impact is known as a threat, and a risk with a positive impact is known as an opportunity. You may argue that it's not intuitive to refer to a favorable event as a risk, but the process used to manage threats is also used to manage opportunities. Additionally, some events may have a positive or negative effect depending on the circumstance. So we do need to use a term that is wide enough to include both threats and opportunities. Individual risks may impact the project. We have discussed that previously, but what does that mean? What kind of impacts are we talking about? Well, most risks impact performance. By performance, I mean formally approved objectives, usually defined around scope, schedule, cost, quality. We may not find a technical solution to address an agreed upon requirement, or the product may not work in all the required technological platforms. Those are two examples of scope risk. Late management decisions may delay the project, or the project costs may increase significantly if the meetings cannot be held remotely. Those would be examples of schedule and cost risk. Some risks will impact the project's outcome. And by outcome, I mean the result that is obtained from exploring the project's products. An example, project requirements may become obsolete due to changes in technology. Other risks impact the project's value. Changes in economic outlook, for example, may impact the demand for the project's products and therefore compromise the business case. Let's now explore the concept of overall project risk. As discussed, projects are exposed to individual risks. These are the uncertain events that may impact the project. This uncertainty is known as event uncertainty or stochastic. Let's say that you are starting a new project and team members never participated in a similar project, so they are unfamiliar with the technology, the approach. Is that a risk? There is uncertainty, but where is the uncertain event? I stated a certain fact. They are unfamiliar with the technology and approach. Ambiguity and uncertainty relates to a lack of clear information. Let's say that the percentage of defects during tests may range, say, from 5 to 30%. Is that a risk? Where is the event? Will the event be 5, 10, 15%? There is no event. There is no yes or no condition. What you have is a variable measure. So variability and uncertainty relates to how measures can vary within a specific set of values. A disruptive technology may compromise the project's justification. Is that a risk? Well, there is an uncertain event, the disruptive technology. The problem is that some risks cannot be previously identified. Therefore, you cannot manage them proactively. Emergent uncertainty relates to risks that are not known to us. Overall project risk relates to the uncertainty on the project's performance, outcome, and value. And common sources of overall project risk include the previously discussed event, variability, ambiguity, and emergent uncertainty. Understanding overall project risk addresses questions such as what is the likelihood of meeting a specific target, or what should be my target to ensure an acceptable level of confidence? What should be my contingency reserve? Let's say that if an archer shoots an arrow aiming at a distant target, the arrow will not fly in a straight line. Once the arrow leaves the bowstring, it will start falling immediately until it eventually lands on the ground. Well, gravity will interfere with the arrow. The archer will have to offset gravity by aiming higher than the mark. The further away the target, the higher the archer must aim. Alternatively, the archer can use a lighter arrow, for example, that will drop significantly less because it would fly faster. Uncertainty is the gravity interfering with the performance. We will fail if we simply aim for the target, not because we were unlucky, but because there is gravity. The larger the project, the more we'll fail. We'll need to aim higher, creating the schedule and cost provisions to account for uncertainty. We can also minimize uncertainty, just like the archer can use a lighter arrow. Thank you for watching. I hope you found the video interesting, and if you did, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel.
This video was developed by XPM Consulting. XPM is a project management, agile, ITIL and leadership training company.